Here at 13 WMAZ, we are keeping an eye on the tropics. That's because Tropical Storm Nicole is gaining strength and heading towards the United States. Right now, with sustained winds at 60 miles an hour. Its current track takes it through the east coast of Florida and then through central Georgia before heading northeast through the weekend. Now, while the cone says that as of 1 p.m., spaghetti models are trending a little bit more west. And so that means that Nicole could reemerge into the Gulf of Mexico before landing somewhere in central Georgia during the late week. Now, we could see some of those impacts depending on where that center of Nicole lands, especially if we're on the eastern side of this system. So let's time that out together. Through future view, by the midday or 1 p.m. hour, we could see some of those outer bands bringing some rain, especially if you live south and east of Macon. Heavy downpours are possible then, but the heaviest rain and possibly severe weather does come as we head into Thursday evening and Thursday night. Again, heavy downpours, lightning, gusty winds, and maybe a brief spin-up tornado or two are all possible as Nicole makes its way through the southeast. This is 9 p.m. on Thursday night. Notice a washout in central Georgia that continues through Friday morning, and then it gets swept away by a front. So most of our impacts should be gone as we head into the Friday night and early Saturday morning hours as that cold front kind of pushes that together and they meld, and here we go. We're clearing out on Saturday afternoon. For right now, only our extreme southeastern counties are in a level 1 out of 5 threat for severe weather. That main threat being a brief spin-up tornado threat. But again, gusty winds, heavy rain are all possible. I expect that to expand to a lot of central Georgia as we get a clearer track once Nicole starts to really eye down parts of the Florida East Coast. For right now, though, definitely expect some heavy rain in some places and rainfall up to about 1.5 inches, possibly 2 inches, especially if you live south and east of Macon. Now, gusty winds are also part of the problem too. We have a high pressure system to our north, and as Nicole is riding its way through the south, as those come closer and closer together, we get what we call a pressure gradient. And pressure gradient, as it gets tighter and tighter, our winds get stronger. So really starting out for tomorrow on Wednesday through the late week, we can see wind gusts up to 30 and some possibly 40 to 45 miles an hour. So here's Wednesday morning, wind gusts up to 30 miles an hour in some places. The purple noting some tropical storm force winds going through central Georgia Thursday morning. That continues through Friday morning before being pushed out by that same very strong cold front into Saturday afternoon. What we know so far, though, is that there are hurricane warnings in effect for the eastern parts of Florida and tropical storm watches in effect for a lot of Florida. That does extend into the extreme southeastern parts of Georgia, very, very close to our viewing area. So we're going to keep an eye out to see if any of these spread west over the next day or so. What we know for sure is that we are definitely going to get some rain into the late week, much needed at that, but we are also in that severe weather threat with wind gusts up to 45 miles an hour and a low-end tornado threat for all of central Georgia. For right now, that's what we know. The next update does come at 4 p.m. We'll keep you updated on air and online as we find out more.